Happy Sabbath. I missed you the last two Sabbaths. I've been in Alostar and then I was in Singapore last Sabbath. A young mother was admitted to the hospital. She couldn't even talk. As a nurse came to visit her, she asked for a paper. And the nurse gave her a pen and she wrote, "Where is my baby?" And the nurse rang and tried to look, and the nurse said, "Your baby is with the neighbor." And then she wrote again, "Where is my husband?" And the nurse telephoned here and there, and the nurse said, "Your husband is in prison." No. Tell them not to put my husband in prison. It was an accident. You see, they had quarreled that night. And somehow, the husband shot her through the cheek here and he went out the other way. That's why she couldn't talk. And out of her pain, out of her agony, she said those words, "No, it was an accident." Love sometimes is, what shall we say, cannot be understood. As parents would say, "That's crazy. He shot you. You should get rid of him." But she said, "No, he's still my husband. It was an accident. He didn't purposely shoot me." She had a forgiving heart. A young girl couldn't stand life at home. Parents' rigid lifestyle, Christian lifestyle was not what she wanted. And the father knocked her door to say, "Daughter, please come, we have morning worship." She hated it. Or in the evening, when the father or the mother would knock the door and say, "Come, dear, let's have evening worship." She hated it because she loved her Facebook friends, she loved the computer, she loved everything. So one day she plotted, "I will escape from home." And when they were fast asleep or when they were away, she took her suitcase and left. And she left the house. For first time, she took the bus to the big city, and when in the big city, some friends introduced her, and she was put in a 5-star hotel. Wow, this is the good life. She was fed very well, she was treated very well, she was given gifts, and she liked it very much. And they asked her to work. Her work was a serviceman. She doesn't mind as long as she had the good life. She enjoyed it for a while. Then one day, she got sick. And when she got sick, she couldn't work. And when she couldn't work, the boss kicked her out of the hotel. "You stay outside, find your own food. You're no use to me." So she stayed outside. She had to look for her food. Then one now she found herself sleeping on the cold cement floor with a cardboard under her. And it was chilly. Then she thought home. Even my dog at home has food to eat. Even my dog at home has place to sleep. For the first time in months, she decided to SMS home. "Daddy and Mommy, I'm coming home on this bus, on these dates. I'll arrive at this time." But she wasn't sure because they didn't reply her. She wasn't so sure. With the last bit of her money, she bought a bus ticket and she took the night bus. Next morning, when she arrived at the bus station, she was apprehensive. Would there be anyone waiting for me? As she looked at the window, she saw the grandma, the grandpa, the grand-aunt, the cousins, all were there in the bus terminal waiting for her. So she came down the bus and walked out. The first person who embraced her was father. She wanted to make a speech. Father, I'm sorry. Before she could that, the father hugged her. The father said, shh, there's a party for you at home. So they left. When they reached home, everyone was so happy. She came home. You see, love, as our Sabbath school lesson says, is very deep, is very encompassing, is sometimes unreasonable. And as we read the text today, you imagine yourself as Jesus lay down on the cross, each nail blow. You can imagine the heart of the mother who was watching. For each nail blow, the mother would cringe like that. And each nail blow, the mother would cringe because as if the nail was piercing her heart. But Jesus is quiet. And as they raised the cross and put Jesus up on the cross, as the cross was let go, you just imagine down the hole. Mary's heart would drop. Whose mother won't feel that way? The pain in her son is the pain in the mother's hearts. But Jesus kept quiet all this while. Then Jesus prayed this famous prayer. Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing. Now, I and you cannot fathom God's love. But this love is for you and for me. This love is for you and for me. Father, forgive them. Forgive those who sin against him from Adam. Forgive those who would be born until he comes again. What a wonderful prayer. So today, as you sit and join the communion service, remember this prayer is for you and for me. Father, forgive them. And if you receive this prayer, remember, take the communion service with a prayerful heart and a thankful heart today. So let's go for foot washing. Pray for one another, forgive one another, as Jesus has commanded. Let's separate for our foot washing this morning.